Hi, this is JF from Argon 18, and I'm with David and Declan from Team Novo Nordisk. Guys, this morning we had a cool little gravel ride, and I wanted to kind of pick your brains on the subject. You guys seem to be one of the couple riders in the team that are doing gravel racing formally and seriously, and you guys seem to be really into it. So what do you like in gravel racing that you discovered in that new sport?
The thing I like most about gravel, it's like anything you want it to be. There's not one definition of gravel racing. There's different aspects to it, and it's kind of like the America's Cup in a way. There's no rules, and like you kind of see some monster truck setups where like different mismatched tires, like big in the front, smaller in the back. Everyone in road has the same kind of setup, like 28 mil tires, same chain rings, basically the same bike. Where like in the gravel, you can really make the bike set like be different than everyone else's, and I like that.
For me, the gravel, it means coming back to the roots. I've been doing cyclocross and mountain bike, and I think this is the evolution of all these disciplines together. Mountain bike, cyclocross, and road, all in one bike. You go 2 hours in the road, 1 hour in the mountains. I think this gives you flexibility to adapt your rider, your training to any kind of ride, right?
You guys are first and foremost a road team, so how do you guys manage to fit that in your schedule?
Nowadays, gravel is part of my training also, so I always have these 1-2 days that all my training fits in a gravel bike, and I do like pretty much 2 to 3 days also sometimes with the gravel. Now in off-season, I did pretty much, since I finished my last race till today, I did pretty much all the rides in the gravel.
So is it now a difficult decision to decide if you're going to ride on the road or gravel when you're free to choose?
Yeah, now pretty much every recovery ride, you want to take the gravel also, because you say, it's 2 hours easy, but then you get warm with that bike and you end up doing a 3 hour ride with some effort and big long climbs. So I think gravel also has this bad side that you push more yourself.
We always hear like the spirit of gravel, and it's changing and it's different from one region to another. So Declan, what is your definition? What is the spirit of gravel, and how is it evolving right now?
It's a pretty hot topic at the moment. There's lots of people doing like the hashtag spirit of gravel's dead. Compared to like my first gravel race a couple of years ago when like we'd get to the feed zone and everyone would be like, hey guys, like pop a chill pill, we're just going to get water and stuff, and then we all get back on the bike together. Whereas like now, everyone just flies through the feed zone like a Formula 1 pit stop. And I thought in Unbound that it would be a bit more relaxed, but no, it was the same as racing in the World Tour, like just as quick, like in the feed zone. And that kind of took me by surprise. I thought everyone would be a bit more relaxed, but yeah, it's definitely changed quite a lot. And I think in the next year or two, you're going to see a massive shift. The race dynamic at the moment, it's very much still an individual sport, where I think in the next 1 or 2 years, it'll become a team sport like road cycling, where you'll have guys 1-2ing the group and attacking and blocking, and that's the thing. It's such a early, like it's in its early stages, and it's going to change a lot in the next 1 to 2 years.
So, in your opinion, I know you guys like to geek it out a bit. What is the perfect race bike for you?
For me, I would have just an all-rounded bike, like 45 mil tires. It works for everything pretty much. Double chain ring for sure to give more speed, because we are used to pedal hard in the road. And also you need to find the good setup with the pressures, because you are doing a race of 300 something kilometers, and maybe you will have 2 bars at the start, and some parts you need 1 bar. We saw like some girls like running this like system that you can pump your tires while you're riding. So this is getting crazy. It's like a lot of technology going involved. You have sponsors, but also like people invest themselves to have the best equipment for them. Here, like you can see a team, and maybe they don't ride the same tires, because they are different kind of riders, and one has more technique, the other has more power and less technique. So I think here you can play a lot also.
And how about you, Declan? I know you've done a lot of work on aerodynamics, right, on TT bikes and whatnot in triathlon. So how do you see that in gravel racing? Is that important? What are the best features on a bike for what you do?
Yeah, I love the technical side, and yeah, the aerodynamics we were talking about for like Unbound. It's such a long race, like it's 325 Ks. and these marginal things you can do would save you like 5 minutes over 320k. So like that's what I really like looking at and doing testing with the no-show is, yeah, different wheel widths and stuff like that. Like David was talking about 45s, but from my experience racing in America this year, I feel like there's a massive shift now to go even bigger than that and going into like mountain bike territory of running like 2.1s and 2.25 mountain bike tires for the fact that it rolls quicker, better handling on the descents, and that's where like most of the time the group was breaking up on the descents because the guys with narrow tires were limited to how fast they could go, where the dudes on chunky tires had just come bombing past you full gas with no care in the world. If you lose the group on the downhill, you can't come back after that. So, and yeah, the aerodynamics going to narrower bars. I got some narrower bars to try for next year and playing with the position a bit, and just these small tweaks and stuff lower the CDA and hopefully make you quicker over, what was it, 9.5 hours this year. So I think it'll be a big thing next year, try and get in the top 20.
That's the objective?
Yeah, get in the top 20. Top 15 is my objective with the Lifetime Grand Prix next year, with it being a qualifier. So yeah, that's my objective, is top 15. I was 24th this year, so it's only 8 places better or 9 places better. So let's see what we can do.
What's cool also about, I think, gravel is the fact that pros can ride with amateurs, or amateurs can ride with pros, same course, like same day and everything. So a lot of people will have those races as a bucket list or first timers. So any advice for somebody that's doesn't necessarily have the cycling background that you guys have, but it's going to attempt to do Unbound or the Tracker or Badlands or something like that, like what would you recommend to be successful?
I think if you have the desire to do it, it's a fight with yourself also. It's what gravel has, no? The spirit of gravel is if you find someone in front of you that has a flat tire, if you have the chance to stop with him and help him, because maybe you need to ride 200 Ks with him because he's
might
alone.
help you later also.
Yeah, he's alone and you're alone.
Yeah.
And it's something that you can take it out of your bucket list really easy, because you will never get to ride with Alejandro Valverde or these kind of riders that they are doing gravel now if you are not in that race, you know. So maybe he does it in 6 hours or in 4 and you do it in 10, but at the end it's just a result for you. And if you are not professional, you are not having the plate of pasta in front of your table because of your result, I think you need to do it.
Cool. That was the biggest thing I loved about Unbound this year, was like there's obviously the 200-mile loop, but there's all the smaller distances. There's like a 50 and 100 and stuff. But we left first thing in the morning and we went out and did this big loop, and then the final 20, 30, 40k, we were coming past all the people who'd set out for the smaller distances. Everyone was parked up, having a beer, getting some food. Like, they had such good food and stuff. Like, it smelled nice, but I didn't get to eat it because I was flying past. But yeah, like, that whole environment's like super nice, and it's something we don't see in road cycling or even mountain biking. Like, I think it's just a really cool thing about gravel that sets it apart from everything at the moment. I think that's why people are loving it so much.
Yeah.